Welcome to the Vibrant Life Podcast, the official podcast of the Vibrant Life community. I'm Sarah Nolan, a burnout prevention and energy management consultant, and I help influencers create fulfilling lives of contribution and connection without the burnout or extra stress, using a unique process of addressing energy and the subconscious mind. Are you ready? Let's do it. I thought that I forgave him, but really I just pretended his actions never happened, until he asked me how he could be a better dad. Because of what I know about psychology and behavior, I was able to rationalize and forgive the behaviors. Things like angrily shoving my face in my oatmeal when I protested because I couldn't take another bowl of that sticky bland stuff. Forcing me under the water when I refused to take a bath because I was scared to get my face wet. His scary temper and extreme behavior, calling my mom names, training me to believe that food is poison. And then I started starving myself as a preteen, training me to believe that pain is good. And then I started cutting myself as a teen. Not sticking up for me at 13 when I was repeatedly taken advantage of by an 18-year-old man. Disowning me when I went to college across the country. Not showing up for the birth of my first son, his grandchild, until my son and I were both in intensive care and almost died. I was able to pretend like these things never happened and go on to have a great relationship with my dad. Except he was never really a dad, he was more of a friend. Instead of love, there was companionship. He even lived with us off and on for several years, a roommate. Consciously, I knew that he always had good intentions, but because of the traumas he endured as a child, his good intentions came out as control and fear-based overreaction. Because I was able to forgive the behaviors, I thought I had forgiven the man. But when he realized that he had hit rock bottom in his own life and felt bad that he'd been so harsh with me, he wondered if we could still be friends. And that's when I realized how much anger I still had towards the man behind the behaviors. But I still had hidden the anger because I thought I had forgiven. The feeling of anger was overwhelming, and it came along with a deep grief at the loss of the father that I never had. And from what I know about emotional recovery, that overwhelming feeling is essential to the part of the healing process. Many experts claim that they can heal without emotional pain. But the thing with the healing process, a process of resolving, is that it's not creating pain. It's simply drawing it to the surface to release for good. Kind of like a shard of glass lodged in your heart for 20 years, surrounded by scar tissue. You get so used to the pain that you stop noticing it. Then when you decide to extract it, you start feeling the sensations again. And when you have the right tools and processes, like what I use with and teach my clients, the pain is minimal in severity and duration compared to other methods. And once you use my emotional releasing methods, the stuck emotions are gone forever, and you can fully restore your sense of self again. You can get back to the you that you were born as, the you that is calm, harmonious, and confident, the you who trusts yourself in the abundance of the universe, and the you who has repaired relationships and loved ones. I'm so grateful for this journey with my dad because I know that as long as he does his part as well, we can continue to move forward into a loving father-daughter relationship. I also know that I have no control over his process or progress, and that he may never heal, and I'm okay with that. I will continue to heal my part, which impacts my marriage, my relationships with my kids. And this deep inner work profoundly impacts my personal happiness and well-being. And if you want to work on repairing relationships with your loved ones, let me know, and I can teach you the same methods that I use with myself and with my clients. If you liked this episode, then share it with your friends. And if you want to go deeper, then head on over to releasetheroot.com to get started. See you there.